Yes, welcome to the Battalion, and yes, you are chilling with Mercenary 25 Strong. And today we have a special edition for you on the menu. We have Mr. Caesar. It is it's a very special moment today. I'm meeting somebody who is actually in love with an instrument, who is actually talented with a certain instrument, and what's the name of this?
It's called a saxophone.
Which type of saxophone is this?
Alto saxophone.
An alto saxophone.
Yes.
What is the difference between a soprano, alto, and
the difference between soprano and alto is that with an alto saxophone, this is an E-flat instrument.
It's an E-flat instrument.
Yes.
Music also has its own terminologies. There's C, A, B, different letters that mean different things and different sounds. So, Mr. Caesar, can you please introduce yourself to the Battalion fans? They want to know who you are, what you do, because Uganda, we only know a few saxophonists like Isaiah Katuma. The Battalion wants to expose other talented people in the industry. So, I would love you to tell the people. I want you to tell them who you are, where you're from, just introduce yourself.
My name is Caesar Kajura, and I'm a saxophonist by profession, and the music I do is jazz, and in other words, it's Afrofusion jazz. That's the genre and style that I play in my music. Yes, I started playing in 2008. So 2008 down the road.
2008?
Yes.
Wow.
And I started playing in a country called Zimbabwe.
Okay.
So Zimbabwe is where actually I found out that I had this talent in music.
Okay. How long did you stay in Zimbabwe for?
We went to Zimbabwe around 2007. Then we were there for around 5 to 6 years.
5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
So you know how to speak the language. Did you learn how to eat pulp? They have that portion called pulp and the meat. They eat also a lot of roasted meat.
Yeah, actually the portion you're talking about it's called sadza. That's how they...
Yeah, they make it like porridge.
Yes.
And then they make it whatever.
Yes. Yeah, and then they put they mix a lot of ingredients, vegetables, meat. Yeah.
Okay, it's so interesting because the southern part of Africa is very big when it comes to jazz.
Yes.
I've attended some jazz festivals in South Africa. Very huge, like they fill up the stadiums and stuff like that. Tell us about your musical experience in Zimbabwe. That's what I want to know.
With my music experience, basically, I used to play a lot using the ear, and that's how I would learn tunes and grasp the notes.
Did you go to school to learn this? Or
No.
It was just a natural gift that you picked up along the way and perfected it?
Actually, my mom says that I had this gift from when I was a kid, so they always knew that.
They placed you in the right place to thrive on that talent.
Yeah.
I mean, that is something interesting. And parents today, you really need to support your children. When you sense or you spot a certain talent in them, do not force them to go and study all these subjects that you study in school. Well, those subjects are good, but Do they help us in future? What helps us is the ability to do something perfectly. So people like Caesar, very lucky, like all parents out there. I think you can see, you know, his mother and father supported him, and today we're actually interviewing him because of that special talent that he has. Going back to Zimbabwe, I'm so interested about Zimbabwe.
Yes.
What kind of music were you playing to?
When I started playing, I worked with a celebrated saxophonist called Tony Vass.
Tony Vass?
Tony Vass.
Tony Vass.
Yes.
Is he an African?
He's an Asian.
Tony Vass. He's an Asian.
Yeah, based in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
So he worked with me, and by that time he introduced me to what was known as classical jazz.
Okay.
So through that time, I became very interested. So I used to listen to people like Oliver Mtukudzi, Hugh Masekela.
Legend right there.
Yeah.
Very big legend right there.
Yeah, Hugh Masekela. So.
Yes, Hugh Masekela, very big legend. These are actually very big legends in the jazz world, and Ugandans had the chance, you know, to see them. They have come and performed in our Serena here, and people paid a lot of money to go and see them. So, yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Next time we should go and pay a lot of money to see him also. Yes.
Yeah.
So you said Hugh Masekela, all these guys, Oliver Mtukudzi.
Yes.
All these are people you admired.
Yeah. So when I was playing, I mean, I picked up through my my learning process. I ended up playing in the Southern African style.
So let me say, you learned by default.
Yes.
Wow, that is God. That is only God who can give you such a gift. You know, by just listening and seeing, and then you pick it up. Yeah. You're actually more special than people even who go to school. Okay, people who go to school are okay, but they're not creative. They are just so professional and formal. So yes, this is Mercenary 25 Strong, and you are watching the Battalion, and I'm sitting with a very talented young man. He's called Caesar, and he has been playing the saxophone since 2008, and we're in 2020. So yes, we in the Battalion, we're trying to bring out people who have talent, and you know, they're not really reaching people's ears. We need people like him who have talent to reach people's ears. There's a young generation that is here right now, and they're kind of lost. They need to know that not everyone does what we hear on the radio stations. There are other people who do a certain kind of music. There are other people who are in a different world. You know, music is a big world. It's not about just chidongo all the time, boom, 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 boom. No. We need to calm down our ears and try to listen to Ugandan's talented artists. Sister, how old are you?
I'm actually, I turned 31 yesterday.
30 is very young. Yeah. 31.
Yeah.
Which Ugandan song do you think can suit your mind to play a very nice tune?
I actually enjoy this piece called Nera by
Nera.
Yeah.
Nera, baby. Again and again and again and again. And again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Oh, Nera by the late radio. Yeah. Rest in power, rest in joy, Mr. Radio. People are still loving your music, and today it's an honor. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's like an honor for me to sit with you and you play such a tune of a very great gentleman. So yes, let's not waste time. It is Mercenary 25 Strong, and we're in the Battalion. And yes, Mr. Caesar is going to play for us a very beautiful piece called Nera. It's a song that was sung by a legend called Radio Mosaic. Wow, that was a very, very, very beautiful piece. I'm going to ask you a weird question. What kind of food do you like eating?
Actually, I like chapati.
You like chapati?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I said, yes, it's the Battalion, and you are chilling with Caesar, and do not touch that dial. Thank you so much as we continue. Caesar,
Yes.
you are very talented.
Thank you.
Very talented. The pieces that you've played are so beautiful, and I know the Battalion viewers out there are going to enjoy you more. They're going to support you more. And yes, Caesar, by the way, tell us about your music. Where can people get your music? Which platforms are you on? Are you on YouTube? Are you on iTunes? Where can people get your music from?
Yeah, my music can be got on Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, and Amazon, and also this the MP3 juice.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, my
What are
music.
the handles on those social media platforms? What names do you have there?
Caesar Kajura, Caesar, then Kajura, Kajura.
And the Battalion is there, always bringing for you special artists like Caesar here, special different instrumentals, people who play guitars, people who play saxophones, people who play drums, and different things. And yes, today, as I sign out, it was nice being with you, sir.
Nice
Very
meeting
talented, and we
you
hope
too.
to invite you to our studios. One of these
Thank
days,
you.
we'll have him a live recording with, of course, Masina 25 Strong. Some people call me Washington. We can have a good session, like we fuse my Afro Dongo. I have a genre called Afro Dongo.
Oh, wow.
I fuse my Afro Dongo with your Afro Jazz.
Oh,
and
wow.
we come out with the piece and see how it sounds. Otherwise, God bless you. Stay safe at home. Social distance. Don't forget that Corona is real. But yes, we have God with us all the time. But please be smart and keep social distance and stay at home. Thank you so much. God bless you.